I'm poorly. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Now, some of you may know, some of you may not know, I am a full-time musician. I make 90% of my income gigging, and with the current situation and the C virus and everything else, all my work is gone. Not just me, it's happening to thousands, hundreds of thousands of musicians, or more around the world. Tough times, but there is something we can do. A little under 2 years ago, I was doing Twitch streams. And I used to perform songs, and people were able to tip me. It's like an online busking, if you want. So I've been looking into doing this on my channel on YouTube. Now, there is a problem with doing cover versions, and I'm going to go through that in a minute, and what you can do to check whether that's okay, depending on what song you're playing. It is a huge grey area, and YouTube tend to be on the cautious side of things. They've been sued before, they don't want to get sued anymore, I suppose. So my advice, if you can do original music, then you won't have any problems. So first off, I'm going to show you something that you can do in Create Studio, and you can check whether the song that you want to play or the songs that you want to play are okay to use, have permission to use, or what is involved or what will happen to that particular song if you do it. Then I will go on and show you how to set up for a stream and do a live performance. I will be doing one tonight in here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can check whether a song you want to cover is okay to use. What you need to do is you need to come to your YouTube channel here, and you need to go to YouTube Studio, which is here, as you'll get this the new dashboard. You need to be in Classic for this to do this, which is down the bottom here. So you click this, press skip on this, click go to Legacy Classic. Okay, and this is the old dashboard that you get here. Then you want to go down to Create and Music Policies. Okay, you'll see that it says here the music policy directory is going away when we turn off Classic Studio. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do this when the new one comes into effect 100%, but at the moment this still works. So now, if I want to cover a song, say All Along the Watchtower, which is one I do, like so, it comes up here, Jimi Hendrix. I'll just pull that down. There it is. Now here it says, if you use this song playback in a video, it's blocked in 249 countries, and that gives you a list of all the countries it's blocked in there. Includes the United Kingdom and United States. Monetization. You can't monetize this video. Your copyright owner of the song may monetize your video, causing ads to appear. But if you perform a cover, playback is viewable worldwide, and monetization is eligible for revenue sharing. You may be able to share revenue from your video with the copyright owner. So within a live stream, I should imagine this is fine. Or if you're just performing a cover on a video, I think you're going to be okay with this particular song. Let's try something else. Let's try Wonderwall, for instance. Here we go. Oasis. It says this song is not available for use in your YouTube videos. If you use this song, your video may be blocked or muted. So it's probably one to stay away from. Now you can go through your playlist and check all the songs that you do in your set and see which ones you could possibly do live. My suggestion though is try and stick to original music. I'm just going to try one more thing. Say I did Crossroads. It might not find this one, but this is an old Robert Johnson number. If you use this song, playback, viewable everywhere except 11 countries, so that's not too bad, right? Which countries? Canada, China, Hong Kong, Russia, Singapore. Yeah, so that is one that could be used. You can't monetize the video, same as before. Playback viewable everywhere except Turkey. Don't know why. Monetization eligible for share. So again, that one could be one that I can use. Alright, so with everything going on and musicians needing a platform to perform on, hopefully this helps you decide whether you're going to use YouTube or not. I'm not an expert on it. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I am going to do a live stream later, and I will go through my playlist, and if I think that cover's okay to use, I'll use it. If I get into trouble or the stream gets blocked or whatever, then I'll know and I'll put it in another video what happens. But you can check out the stream in the link in the description if this is after the stream has happened. If not, tune in later tonight, 7 PM. I'll be on.
It was only yesterday. It was only yesterday. It was only yesterday. It was only yesterday.
Here is the setup, so just give you a quick pan round of what I'm using here. It looks a bit of a mess, but basically how I do it is I set up like I would for a gig. So I go from left to right. I've got my Yamaha acoustic guitar. I use the travel acoustic guitar most of the time anyway, but it's even better for these situations because it's smaller and it's not going to, you know, bang against the wall and stuff like that. It's easier to maneuver around. I'm using my cube as I would. Ooh. So just into the vocal, into the setup as I would use it normally. For the electric guitar, I'm using the Vox Vt40x, just on the amp setting, no effects, because I'm using my pedal board as I would in a live situation, which is down there. Got my studio mic is placed in between the two, and I've balanced the volume, so it's a pretty decent volume in here. And then I check it on OBS by just doing a recording on OBS and playing it back. To make sure it's okay, and that's okay. I've done that already. So down on the floor I've got my looper so I can loop the acoustic, and I've got the vocal harmonizer so I can do some vocal harmonies, and then I've got my electric guitar just there which I can pick up when I want to do a lead solo. Vocal mic is here because the vocals is coming through here. Now it is quite tight to maneuver around, and I could stand up and do it, but it's even less room, and I like the sitting down kind of vibe, and I can sit and I can chat in between songs and read the chat properly without having to bend over the computer all the time. It just means that I have to just kind of swivel around in my seat when I want to use things, but it is very, very doable. Maybe a swivel seat would be a good idea, I don't know. But this is how I do it. I set it up like a live gig because I want to try and give that live vibe across. And this is, I found, is the best way to do it. I have done it DIing straight into the interface via the DAW or the pod or something like that, but it just doesn't kind of have that same kind of feel about it. So the whole room becomes live, so it is actually like a gig. So as always for these kind of things, I'm using OBS. There we are. Say hi. Hi YouTube. It's pretty simple really. It just all goes through the interface and is set up on there. I could do another video on how to set that up. There are loads of tutorials on how to set up OBS. There are other softwares available, of course. I find this one quite good. Well, anyway, I hope this is helpful for anybody that's thinking of doing some streaming on YouTube now that the venues are closed effectively, and a little bit of an insight into the copyright thing. I'm not 100% on everything, but this is what I found out. There's not a lot of information on it. It's quite difficult to research. Safe bet is don't do any covers if you're not sure. I'm going to go through my playlist and see what I think I can get away with, and do the stream tonight. But I will be doing mostly original music tonight. So all that said and done, please do like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Helps me out in a big way. Also helps out my charity Guitars for All. I donate guitars to people in need of a guitar for whatever reason. Link in the description. for speech therapy. No, link in the description. Link in the description for the GoFundMe for that. Anyway, I'm going to be getting myself ready now for streaming tonight. I've got a few hours to run through some stuff, and I will be on tonight at 7 o'clock, and we'll see how it goes. Peace. Till next time. Cue the jingle.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.